almost hit start streaming instead of start recording. That would have been bad. Hi, 2022. It's me, back again, doing another one of these little vlogs that I love to do every year that I feel like I get worse at doing. I feel like I get worse at doing these every year. I feel like I ramble way too much and no one, and well, I don't make any sense and I don't end up saying the things that I want to say. But yeah, 2022. What a upside down flippity-doo-dah day year. I think it was filled with too much trauma and too much drama. 2022, the year of drama and trauma. I think I've learned a lot. I think I've done a lot this year. I think I've done a lot of thinking this year. But I did a lot of different things this year. I went to my first tour show. I went to go see the Crank Gumples, dude. I went to go see Ethan's tour show. It was my first ever tour show. I couldn't go to any of the other content creators that I watch and look up to shows because I was either couldn't drive or I couldn't go because I was doing something at the time. I think when Sean, Jacksepticeye's show, I was moving and he was in the city that I was gonna move to, like while I was driving down. It was wild. And I think I missed Mark's tour because I just didn't know what was happening. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I met my first internet friend, like someone that I met on the internet, and they didn't murder me. It was crazy. I thought I walked in there, I was like, knife in my chest. I worked with the American Heart Association. I've met so many different content creators and friends. I've strengthened friendships. I cut off people. Oh my god, man. Took those scissors, chopped the balls right off the sack. What else did I do this year? I edited a lot. Man, I did a lot of editing. I got straight A's. It's interesting how I don't remember any of my schooling. I thought that I got straight A's like in the beginning of the year, but apparently it was interesting because I was looking at my grades, and this is a tangent. Like I took a course this early this year that I don't remember. I thought I took it earlier. So if you think that 2022 is a year that like was either slow and fast, like 2022 felt like it was like 2 years in one. If you've ever seen those TikTok videos where it's like, oh, this January, my god, January me wouldn't believe what December me has been through, or January me is so much different than December me, or the first half of the year is like 1 year and the second half of the year is another year, which I feel like is definitely the case because I feel like there's a definite different vibe between the first half of the year and the second half of the year, because I feel like in the first half of the year I was really like I did like schoolwork. Like I feel like the first half of the year was so long ago. Also, this is the first little vlog that's filmed with my new camera. Like, hello, wow, beautiful. I got this camera in the beginning of 2022, actually. And I've had this little bad boy for almost a whole year. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so tasty. Dude, that's wild. I cannot believe that I've almost had this camera for a year. That's actually really scary to me now, that I've almost had this camera for a year. And I thought I had this camera for way shorter. Anyway, yeah, I've done a lot of streaming the first half of the year, and then the second half of the year I think I curbed off of streaming. Fun fact, I almost quit streaming. Wow. I say quit streaming, and you're probably like, quit streaming and do YouTube? Oh my god, all my hardcore YouTube fans are like, oh, there's a chance? It's hilarious. I really like editing my own streams down. I think that's so fun to like get the funniest bits from like a game that I've played and posting it on YouTube. I don't really love the sitting down and recording anymore. I feel like I'm just too awkward for it because I'm always looking at chat now. I think I rely too much on chat interaction. Even now, I look where chat is almost like I'm streaming. So I think I'm a little too awkward to record videos anymore. The second half of the year, I thought about quitting streaming. When I take time off of streaming, I always yearn to come back. I always miss hitting the go live button and seeing all the people that are there, you know? And for some reason, whenever I took a break from streaming, I just didn't have that urge to come back. And I don't know if that's a good thing or is that a bad thing, but I took that as, I think I don't want to stream anymore. It got to the point where I just was streaming because I needed to stream or I had to stream. And I never wanted stream to become a chore. I don't know, there was a point where I was scared because I felt like I lost a passion for streaming, even though I love streaming and I love the people that I've met through streaming, and I didn't want to lose that. So I think I took that time to kind of self-reflect and be like, do I want to stop streaming? And I kind of realized that I was forcing myself to stick to a schedule that I didn't want to stick to all the time. There was weeks where I couldn't figure out what I wanted to stream, and I think and I forced myself to put down games that I didn't really want to stream those days. It led to me just streaming content that I didn't really want to stream. I didn't have a lot of passion in streaming. So I think that I wanted to learn something new and do stuff that I really, really wanted to do. And I've always wanted to do VR stuff. So I think I really took the time and the effort to actually research and do VR stuff. And I'm actually really happy with the VR stuff that's going on. I'm having a blast learning all that stuff. And I think I was my happiest when I'm learning something new and I have a passion for learning something new on stream. And I think I really, really love doing stuff like that. So I think I'm going to try and learn new things, because I feel like when you get complacent with the same old thing when you're streaming, I feel like it shows that you're not enjoying it as much. And I think that I just need to keep on changing. I am a variety streamer for a reason. So I think I need to keep on changing, and change is good sometimes. You gotta embrace the change, okay? So that was a story that I almost stopped streaming. I almost quit content creation as a whole. I was just gonna be a little editor for the rest of my life. It's helped a lot to have people and relationships in my life that encouraged me and encouraged me not to stop doing the stuff that I am obviously passionate for. And I think I just lost motivation and I stumbled a little bit. And it's okay to stumble. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to stumble. It's okay to reevaluate the things that you thought you wanted to do. I'm very grateful for the people in my life that encourage me and support me in those different changes that I wanted to do. I think another thing that I learned this year, in the second half of the year, I think the second half of the year, it was way more jam-packed than the first half of the year. What I've learned in the second half of the year is that the most valuable thing that people have is the time that you spend with others. People my age, or maybe in general, are always in a rush to get to the end, get to the finish line. Life isn't the destination. The destination is death. Life is the journey that you're taking. If you're on a horseback and you're riding on the path that you're on. And I realized that it's okay to not be sprinting. Life is a marathon, and you don't need to be sprinting because you'll burn out too quickly. And I realized what I've learned is that spending time with people is something that I love and I want to do the most of. I value the time that I spend with the people that I spend with. Not everything has to be me on the grind to get the best paying job or, finding a partner and everything like that. I can take my time with those things. I don't have to be rushing to figure that out. So I think what I'm going to do more in 2023 is to think more about today and worry less about tomorrow, because tomorrow is tomorrow and today is the present. I don't want to spend my whole life working myself into the ground. I want to spend my life spending time with the people that I love, I think this year has been a really interesting learning experience. I think that I've learned a lot about myself. Like, it was less career building and more like self building. And I think that's a year that I really need. I say this in every vlog, but I think this next year is going to be a really great year. I think I'm going to see if I can do a couple of goals. I really want to do some more in the moment stuff. I really want to save up money, like actually actively. Instead, I want to like not be an impulsive spender. I'm so bad at like not spending my money on stuff that I want, because I'm one of those people that like, oh, if I want it, I'm like, you only live once, so click buy. I want to like actually like save money for the things that I want to do. I really want to travel places and I don't want to just complain and wish that I could travel. I want to travel. I want to do it. So I'm going to take steps to putting money into buckets so that I can travel to the places that I want to travel and meet the people that I want to meet, because that'd be so fun. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know how your 2022 has been. I cannot wait for will I be alive in 2222? Because that'd be cool. I hope you lads have a joyous, wonderful, fulfilling new year. Clink those glasses, get those New Year's Eve kisses in, and I will talk to you all guys very, very soon. Bye.